Current events portal talk language watch view source. Worldwide current events sports events recent deaths entry views by week list today's most viewed articles topics in the news. David Hockney English artist David Hockney picture dies at the age of 88. In Guinea's first legislative election since the 2021 coup. President Mamadi Doumbia's coalition, the Generation for Modernity and Development, wins the most seats in the National Assembly. The civil contract party of incumbent Prime Minister Nicole Pashinyan wins the Armenian parliamentary election. Ongoing. Bolivian protests Ebola epidemic FIFA World Cup Iran war. Lebanon war. Russo-Ukrainian war timeline Sudanese civil war timeline recent deaths. Jean Shalit Bob Packwood Richard Collier Antonius Avis Soriano Stacey King Jurgen Kesting nominated article June 14th, 2026. Sunday. Edifice Story Watch June 13th, 2026. Saturday. Edifice Story Watch armed conflicts and attacks. Middle Eastern crisis Hezbollah Israel conflict 2026 Lebanon war. The Israeli military claims to have killed multiple Hezbollah fighters during attacks on more than 70 targets in southern Lebanon over the past day. Al Jazeera. Disasters and accidents. 7 hikers are killed in separate avalanches in the last 24 hours on Mont Blanc. Onsa 5 people are killed, and another is seriously injured when an Indian Air Force Antonov 32 aircraft crashes while landing in Jorhat, Assam, India. The Indian Express. Reuters. Health and Environment. 2026 Bangladesh measles outbreak. The Directorate General of Health Services reports that 5 more children in Bangladesh have died from measles in the past 24 hours. BS's News. Bangladesh Pradhan. Politics and elections. Anti-American sentiment in Iran. Dozens of hardliners and pro-regime demonstrators gather outside a foreign ministry office in Mashhad, Iran, to protest against Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and a potential deal between Iran and the United States. Protesters also call for a deal to not be signed without approval from Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei. Times of Israel. I-24 News. Sports. 2026 NBA Finals in basketball. The New York Knicks defeat the San Antonio Spurs 94-90 in Game 5 of the NBA Finals to win their first championship title since 1973 and their third overall. Sports Illustrated. Sportsnet. 2026 UFL season in American football. The United Football League's Louisville Kings defeat the DC Defenders 27-20 to win their first United Bowl championship in their inaugural year in the league. Fox Sports.